All right, guys. So what's crazy is that somebody had left their wallet. Right, somebody left their wallet out here in the parking lot. I was doing a pre-trip, and I saw this like black thing. I thought it was a rock for a second, so I kind of like didn't pay attention to it. But I was like, wait, what if that's somebody's wallet? And then sure enough, it's somebody's wallet. I'm not gonna open it up and show, you know, the guy's name or anything like that, but he has like, I don't know, like $100 in there or whatever. I just got a hold of him. By the grace of God, he has his like business information inside of there, and ended up calling him. He's only like he's like 100 miles away, but I gotta go. Actually, I gotta go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave. He told me to leave it over there at the Pilot with like a manager, and he's gonna be on his way. So I did my good deed for the day. I know how that feels, because like, you know, I lost my wallet one time. Like, I lost my wallet. It wasn't this one, but it was another one, right? The one before this one. I lost my wallet out on the road, and unfortunately, I never got that one back. And of course, my wife knows everything about that story, because she was with me and the kids, right? So, yeah, I found this guy's wallet. I should do my good deed and drop it off over at the Pilot. He's gonna come pick it up. I didn't steal anything. I didn't take anything, you know. And there are good black people out there. All right, so I'm at the Pilot, but it's actually really not a Pilot. It's like something else. It's like a food mart store or something like that. So let's hope I can trust somebody to keep his wallet here, you know, because, you know, nowadays it's hard to trust anybody. So let's go ahead and see what, see if I can find somebody that I can trust to hold his wallet. Man, looking pretty good, man. Fit, very fit. All right, let's see. Pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
Hey, pretty good. So I was lucky enough to find somebody's wallet, and they ended up leaving it. So I ended up calling the guy. He's actually on his way right now. He's like 100 miles away. He wants me to leave with you. Are you gonna be leaving anytime soon?
It's 7.
I said, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, he just wants me to leave it here, and he's gonna come and pick it up. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so ended up doing that. Hold on one second. All right, so ended up doing that and leaving it with the cashier. She looks like she's actually a manager too as well. Well, it looks like, but I'm pretty sure she's a manager too as well. So I did my good deed for the day. You know, I think it had like $100, $60 or something like that in 20s. Credit cards, everything like that. So left it all intact the way that I found it, and I'm getting in my truck, and I'm finna go drop this load off, man. Shoot, let's get it off the road. And and another thing too that I like that's going on, I also have a full clock, boy. 69. That's my favorite number right there. Let's go. All right, y'all. So I made it to the drop off over here in New Jersey. You know what I mean? Big things popping, little stuff stopping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here. You feel me? I don't know. I'm just showing y'all something outside. So y'all ain't gotta see everything on the inside every time I drop a video. But anyways, back to the rhetoric. We back on the inside. So yeah, so ended up giving that guy back his wallet, not personally, but like I said, I left it with the as you saw with the last little thing or whatever before I got here. I left it with the cashier / manager, and I was just like hoping that she wasn't the type of person to be like, you know, when he gets there, oh, your wallet's not even here type of person, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm looking at her there in her face like, he's coming, all right? So, you know, I'm giving her that assurance, you better have it here when he gets here type of situation, you know what I'm saying? And I felt that vibe from her, like as if she knew what the assignment was, like, okay, I got you, don't worry about it type of situation. So sure enough, he ends up getting there. I got the text message. I'll show you guys if it's showing you now, or I might show you later or whatever. It'll pop up to show you guys exactly, you know, the interactions that me and him had. And he ended up giving me $100 for me finding his wallet. Like I said, it was just crazy. Like, I was doing my inspection on the truck, and man, I thought it was a rock on the floor. I just saw a big black like rock. Looks like a rock. I was like, it's nothing but a rock. But I promise you, something told me it was somebody's wallet. It was a wallet. Somebody told me something told me it was a wallet. So I swear to you, I promise you, I'm going around the truck. I did my pre-trip, popped the hood and everything like that. And then as I was stepping back into my truck, I was like, I looked back at it again, and I was like, you know what? Let me go see what that is. Walked up on it, I was like, oh my God, somebody's wallet. And so, you know, I remember I lost my wallet one time, and man, that sucked. I never got it back. Never got my wallet back. And I think it just disappeared into the black hole or something like that. It's gone, vanished. But anyways, I ended up, like I said, I ended up opening up his wallet, trying to find contact information, and unfortunately he didn't have anything like a phone number to reach him on, like specifically written down on a note or anything like that. But he had like an American Express business card, his ID, and like $100 in cash. It was like $60 or $100 or whatever. And I was like, you know what? On his American Express card, on his business American Express card, which was nice, by the way. I was like, this is a nice card. It's all like, it's really like metal. I never hold one before, never even saw one before. But it's good that I saw it to my conscience now. I know how it feels. I know how it looks in person. Maybe I might own one later. I don't know. But some things you never know how it's going to affect you when you see it, or how close in proximity it is to you, how it's going to affect you in the future. But anyways, that's on another video. So I was like, you know what? I looked up his business name online. It was like, I don't want to give out the business name, but it was something LLC. I was like, you know what? I'm a smart guy. Let me go ahead and like Google that name. Let me Google the business. So I Googled it, blah, 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 LLC. And I'm like looking, I tried the first hyperlink and it didn't tell me anything. And then like, it was like, to get the information of the person who owned the business, like it had the telephone number, the name of the person who owned it, and it was all blurred out. You have to sign in, you have to pay the subscription. I was like, this is stupid. The guy lost his wallet. I'm just trying to get the information to give his wallet back to him. And so, you know, I'm a relentless type of guy. Like, if I want information, I'm going to get it, right? So I looked some more at the results. I think it was like 5 hyperlinks down. I saw his business name again, and then it had his name on it. I was like, okay, great, it has his name. And then it had his number in the description right before I even clicked the hyperlink. So I was like, so I wrote down his number, and I called him. I didn't know who I was going to get. I thought maybe I was going to get somebody at the office, or because this is his business name. And most likely guys who own their trucking business, they're the only person who owns it. Like, they're the only ones in charge, pretty much. One driver, one owner type of situation. That's why I was hoping that he was. And with it being 1 o'clock at night, I didn't know he was going to answer the phone or not. So, you know, believe it or not, like I said, I called him. He ends up picking it up. I'm like, hey, is this so-and-so? He was like, yeah, this is me. He had no idea he lost his wallet, y'all. He had no idea. I was like, hey, I found your wallet. He's like, what, really? And then you can hear him like trying to make sure on the other end, like as if he didn't lose it. Like you can hear him like scrambling, like looking for something, like as if, you know, he's trying to find his wallet. I was like, yeah, it's a black wallet, right? It's like, yeah. I was like, man, I found it over here at Walmart. Like, I was just here. I'm about to leave. I have to leave so I can make this delivery. Where are you? He was actually south.
He was like 100 miles south of me, and I have to go north, right? So I was like, dude, like I can probably leave it with Walmart or something like that. Like if you want, you know, or like inside of one of these like little baskets or something like that. I'm just trying to create ideas, right, for him. And he came up with ideas. Hey, isn't there a pilot across the freeway? I was like, yeah, there is a pilot right across the freeway. The pilot I showed you guys in the video. And so I ended up going over there, and like I said, went over there, and I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the place looks sketchy to me. I would hate to leave my wallet there, like, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than leaving it out somewhere and having somebody else pick it up randomly. You know what I mean? So left it with somebody that I felt like that was trustworthy. And the guy ended up getting his wallet back. He texted me to let me know, and right when he texted me, he sent a EFS code, which I've never used an EFS check before. I'm used to ComData. So when he sent that code, I was like, oh dang, how do I do this? Like I have ComData checks. I don't know how to do an EFS thing, check or whatever, how to do that. And so like I said, me, I'm an information type of guy, so I'm gonna Google everything, right? So I Google how do I get a hold of an EFS check, and then it says like Loves have them, Flying J has them, Petros, they have those checks just available for drivers just in case they need that check. So I'm like driving. As I'm driving, I'm trying to figure out where's the next truck stop that I could actually get a check available to me, right? I called, it was like an exit, like exit 14 had like one pilot, and then a Loves on one side of the freeway. Then on the other side of the freeway, it had another pilot. So it's two pilots on one exit. I called the first pilot, the one that's easy on, easy off, easy on for me. They didn't answer the phone. I hate when businesses don't answer the phone. I just don't understand why businesses don't answer the phone. So they didn't answer the phone, right? They missed out on that $3 check cashing fee. So I ended up calling the pilot across the freeway, and lady picked up the phone. Hey, how's it going? I'm like, hey, do you guys have any EFS checks? Like I'm new to how it works. Do you guys have any? She's like, yeah, we do. Just come right in. I'll show you how it works. I'm like, oh, okay, great. So I was like 4 miles away, went in, I had to wash my face anyways, brush my teeth, because I just left at Walmart. I'm the type of guy, I like to maintain myself, you know what I mean? So I like to wash my face and brush my teeth as much as possible. So, you know, I went over there, I did the money thing first, got the money out, right? It was $100, which they charged me a $3 check cashing fee. So I got $97 back, and I washed my face, brushed my teeth, and went up out of there, guys. So in this video, you know, it's all about doing a good deed, you know what I mean? Being different from everybody else. In a world full of evil right about now, you being good is being different, right? It's something that we need, and it sparks hope, you know what I mean? With everything going on right now, with all this crazy madness going on, you know, for an individual to be good-hearted, good spirit, following God and doing the right thing can make a big difference in the world right now. A huge difference. And people around you need that. They need that positivity. They need that, you know, that good-hearted, that good spirit, that want to do right attitude. And we all need that right about now, guys. So if you're seeing this video, you know, just know that it's in you to do good, right? You don't have to force it out. It's something that you know what to do. You know what the right thing to do, right? Treat everybody with respect. You know, like I said, I found the guy's wallet. It had money in it. It had the American Express card, all types of stuff in it, right? I looked because I know what's in his wallet because I had to try and find out if I can get his contact information. So he had a bunch of stuff in there that I could have took advantage of, but I didn't. The money I left the money in there. Everything is in there. I didn't try and steal his identity for identity theft, nothing, guys. And that's just setting a good example. You know what I mean? You gotta lead by example. You gotta have strong integrity. And guys, you just gotta do the right thing at the end of the day. With so much wrong, you gotta do right, guys. You gotta do right, man. So that's just what this video is about. I'm not gonna make it too long. Like I said, I'm dropping off right now in New Jersey. And man, that was a nice little drive. Like, I have my drum and bass music. I'm a huge drum and bass fan. And I was just listening to my drum and bass and on some coffee. And man, we were getting it, man. Like the trucks and everybody who had to go to work this morning, we were like getting it. It was, I mean, I'm not gonna say I I'm not even gonna say nothing about it, but we were just getting it, right? I'm just know we were getting it. And it felt good, you know what I mean? Crossing over the bridges in Delaware. And there's a huge lake, right? It's a tall bridge. Like if you know OTR truck driving, you know what you see out here. But for the guys that don't know anything about this lifestyle, you see things that people will never ever see in their lifetime, right? I was on top of this bridge, and it was a bridge that, of course, was on top of this lake. I believe it's in Delaware. Dude, like this bridge, beautiful, and then the lake, and then with it being morning time, it was like still like misty, foggy type of thing, and it looked like, and the sun was still coming up. Man, it was a beautiful scene. It was a beautiful scene. I get a bunch of that all the time, but that particular time felt good because I felt in my heart when I did something right that time, when I did what was right, which was got the wallet and did what I was supposed to do. You know, he ended up paying me back $100 for that, right? I could have been petty and took his little $60, $80, and, you know, bad karma would have came, right? Like bad lifestyle, bad karma would have been waiting for me on the other side of that. But you know, I did the right thing. You know, you'll get tested in this life. You will be tested, and we all know the right thing to do, right? It's up to you to actually do the right thing. Okay, that's why God gave us the willpower. You know what I mean? He can't control us, but he'll put us in situations to test our heart, right? To test our soul, because in order to get to heaven, you're not going to have your body when you get to heaven. It's just a soul. And you sharpen your soul while you're here on earth, right? You sharpen your heart, you sharpen your soul, you sharpen your mind. Things that you can't see, you sharpen it. And you have to sharpen it in order to reach the next level, right? You have to believe there's a heaven. Just like how you believe that there's air you're breathing. There's things that are unimaginable that you don't even realize that's around you, that's after this life, and that was before when you came, right? Before you even got into your body, before you just don't know it, right? Because your mind, whenever you're born, you know, whenever you're reborn, right? Like when we were born into this life, our minds were brand new. Soul is the same, right? The soul is the same, but the mind is brand new. The mind is only recorded with the things that it sees and hears. All right. So if you were a baby, you had to you don't know, but your soul knows, right? And that's kind of why certain things might feel familiar or deja vus or whatever. But that's another subject, like I said. Guys, just continue to do the right thing. Stay positive. Stay focused, man. And I feel good, right? I feel blessed. I feel good. And doing those type of things will set you up for a better life, a better future. And yeah, man, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm just rambling. I'm doing my deed, trying to drop a video every single day, right, until I get home. Well, not even until I get home, because even when I get home, it's gonna drop every video every single day, right? Rather if it's me, it's gonna be a whole like daily vlog, like from morning to like night, pretty much, or morning to like day. And I'm gonna wake up, trade, work out, just a whole bunch of things. I can't give you guys the scoop of everything, because it's a lot that I'm gonna be doing, not just in front of the camera, but like I'm gonna start another business, and that's gonna help other people too. I'm always willing to help people, right? Especially with the things that I know. But like I said, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm just talking, and I'm gonna go and see you guys in the next video. I might drop another one today. I might drop one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drop one tomorrow, but I might drop 2 today. But we'll see. I may not, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'm out of here. And you guys take it easy, stay positive, stay motivated, and stay dedicated. And if you know that you can do the right thing, if you can help out somebody that needs some help, do it, man. Just do it. We all need it. We all need something, right? Some motivation, some inspiration. Do the right thing, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.